My worstest night ever. It was my worstest night ever. I didn't sleep any winks. That's because I had to keep my eyes open, or else the monster wouldn't stay invisible. I heard Mother and Daddy go to bed. "Good night, everybody. Good night. It's me. It's Junie B. Jones. I'm still awake in here, because I can't even close my eyes or the monster will come." Mother and Daddy didn't yell back. "Plus, here's another thing I need to tell you. Don't turn out the hall light. Plus, don't shut my door. Plus, don't shut your door either." "Go to sleep," grouched Mother. I smiled, very relieved. "It was good to hear your voice," I said, kind of quiet. After that, Mother and Daddy got in bed and they turned out their light. Daddy started to snore. "Oh no," I said. "Now he won't even be awake to save me if the monster comes." I pulled Philip Johnny Bob out of the covers. "I will save you," he said. "I will squirt water in the monster's face. Plus I will stomple him with my giant elephant feet. And so now you can close your eyes. You don't even have to worry about that guy." I looked and looked at him. "Yeah, only here's a problem," I said. "You're not actually strong because you just have Fluffy in you. Plus you can't actually squirt water. So who am I kidding here?" Philip Johnny Bob stared at me for a real long time. Then he went back under the covers. All of a sudden, I heard feet in the hall. It was monster feet, I think. They kept getting closer and closer to me. Then pretty soon they run right into my room and guess what? It was my dog Tickle, that's what. "Tickle, Tickle, I'm so glad to see you, because now you can protect me from the monster. So why didn't I think of that before?" I pulled back my covers and patted for him to jump up. "Here, Tickle, you can sleep right on my pillow, because Mother won't even find out about this." Tickle springed right up there. He runned all around on my bed. He put his head under my sheets and run down to my feet. "No, Tickle, no, you have to come back up here, or else how will you even protect me?" I pulled him back up. He put his paws on Raggedy Larry and chewed his red hair. "No, Tickle, no, I said. Just then Tickle springed over me, and he landed on my elephant named Philip Johnny Bob. He holded him by his trunk, and he shaked that guy all around. I saved Philip Johnny Bob just in time. Then I pushed Tickle off my bed, and he runned out of my room. Philip Johnny Bob was very upset. I petted his trunk. Also, I hugged Raggedy Larry. Only too bad for me, 'cause just then Raggedy Roof fell out of my bed. On account of the dumb sheets weren't tucked in anymore. Me and Raggedy Larry peeked over the side at her. "Get her," said Raggedy Larry. "Yeah, only I can't get her," I said, real upset, "or else the monster will grab my hand and pull me right under the bed." I thought about what to do. Then, all of a sudden, I picked up all my friends in my arms. "We have to make a run for it," I told them. "We have to sleep with Mother and Daddy tonight, 'cause we will be safe with them. Plus, they won't even know we're there, probably, 'cause their bed is the size of a king." I stood on the side of my bed. Then I jumped way out to the middle of the floor, and I quick picked up Raggedy Ruth. I ran to Mother and Daddy's room. They were sleeping and snoring. "Shh," I said to Raggedy Larry. "Shh," I said to Philip Johnny Bob. Then all of us crawled down the middle of their bed, and we sneaked under their covers. Only too bad for me, 'cause Mother rolled right over on Philip Johnny Bob's trunk, and it waked her right up. She turned on the light. I did a gulp. "Hello, how are you today? Me and my friends are sleeping here, 'cause we didn't think you'd mind, probably." Mother carried me back to my room zippity-quick. Then she leaned close to my ear and she talked very scary with her teeth closed. "Do not get out of bed one more time," she said. And so guess what? I didn't. Chapter 6, Flatsos. The next day at school, I was pooped and tired. I opened one eye with my fingers. I drawed a picture for art. It did not turn out that professional. After that, I holded up my head with my hands and I waited for school to be over. Me and that Grace rode home on the bus together. I yawned and yawned. "Darn it, Grace, I wish you'd never told me that monsters can turn invisible, 'cause now I can't even close my eyes at night." "I can't," said that Grace. "That's because I don't have a monster under my bed anymore. My mom figured out how to get rid of it." My eyes got big and wide. "How, Grace? How did she do that?" "Easy," said Grace. First, she sucked it up in the vacuum cleaner. Then she put the vacuum cleaner bag in the trash compactor, and she squished the monster into a flatzo. Just then, I hugged and hugged that girl, 'cause that was brilliant, of course. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. That was because I have a vacuum cleaner right in my very own home, so I can do that too properly. After I got off the bus, I zoomed to my house speedy fast. Grandma Miller! Grandma Miller! I know how to get rid of the monster, I hollered. Then I ran to the closet and got Mother's vacuum cleaner, and I pulled that big thing all the way to my room. Grandma Miller came to my door. I told her about how to get rid of the monster, and guess what? She was a good sport about it. First, she plugged in the vacuum cleaner right into my wall. Then she put it under the bed, and she sucked the monster right out of there. Hooray, hooray, you got him, you got the monster, Grandma, I yelled, real thrilled. Grandma Miller run with the bag to the kitchen, and she throwed it in the trash can. There, that ought to do the trick, she said, very happy. I looked and looked at the trash. Then I did a teeny frown. Yeah, only here's the problem, Grandma. You didn't actually put the bag in the trash compactor, and that's what turns the monster into a flatzo. Grandma Miller smiled. Yes, but this house doesn't have a trash compactor, Junie B. Your monster will just have to stay in the vacuum cleaner bag. My frown got bigger. Yeah, but what if he leaks out, Grandma? Then maybe he might float in the air and all the way back to my room, and he will get under my bed again. Grandma Miller tapped on the counter with her fingers. Then her cheeks filled up with air, and she let it out real slow. Okay, how about this? What if I take it outside? I'll take the bag outside, and I'll put it way down in the big garbage can, and then I'll press the lid down really tight so he can't get out. Yeah, but he still won't be a flatzo, I said, very whiny. Just then, Grandma Miller got frustration in her. She grabbed the vacuum cleaner bag and she ran outside. She put it in the driveway and then she got in her car and she backed over that thing with her tires. Pretty soon she came back into the house. She brushed her hands together. There, now he's a flatzo, she said kind of growly. After she left, I got on the couch and I stared very nervous at the driveway. 'Cause guess why? A car is not a trash compactor. That's why. Tune in next time for Chapter 7.